They're in the gate. And they're off in the Pocahontas. Milam is the one who gets the early lead. Towards her inside is Elena Strikes, also right up there, and Untapable against the inside rail. Stonetastic takes a fierce hold, racing now in joint third as they make the first turn. Nevada Deputy is next with 7/8 of a mile to go. Rosalinda's got two behind in the early going. Red-Headed Witch, and at the back of the pack is Harlan Special as they went through the quarter in 23 and 3. Inside the final 3/4 of a mile of the 45th running of the Pocahontas, and it's John Velasquez and Elena Strikes out in front now by 3 parts of a length. Milam is racing in second, Untapable to the inside in third. The grey Stonetastic to the outside is in fourth. 2.5 lengths away to Rosalind towards the inside. Towards the outside is Nevada Deputy, Harlan Special, and Red-Headed Witch at the back of the field, the half in 48 and 2. And they leave the backstretch in the Pocahontas, and the leader is Elena Strikes. She's out in front now by only a head. Moving to the outside is Milam. These are now the first two. Stonetastic now begins to make her presence felt around the outside. Untapable is back in fourth as they make the turn with 1/4 mile to go. And it's now Milam who has got the lead over Stonetastic in second. Untapable is in third. Elena Strikes is beat now. She's back to fourth. Racing inside the final 1.5 furlong. Stonetastic Strikes goes for home. Milam towards the inside. Down the outside. Untapable continues to surge. Stonetastic needs the line. Untapable on the outside. Untapable to win the Pocahontas. A second win in the Pocahontas for both Steve Asmussen and Rosina Pravnik as Untapable breaks the heart of Stonetastic in the drive to the line to win the Pocahontas.
And they're off in the Rachel Alexandra Stakes. Here's Express Model going out toward the front along with Streaming. Untapable, the white cap, is also up close, as is Army from the rail. Shannon Nicole is fifth. Then comes Ria Antonia. Got Lucky has dropped back to last and is settled there. Around the first turn, it's Army and Streaming, the two vying for it at the 6.5. Streaming's nosed in front of Army with the rail. Express Model is a tracking third and joined at the inside by Shannon Nicole. Untapable fifth on the outside. The Breeders' Cup Juvenile Filly Champion, Ria Antonia, second to last, and in seventh is Got Lucky. A quarter of 24 seconds flat. They race up the backstretch, a short lead here for Streaming under Martin Garcia. Army is right with Streaming, and they're in step as they head to the half-mile pole. Express Model third, and just off this duel out in front, Untapable fourth and close. Shannon Nicole rides the rail. Ria Antonia is sixth in the front with under 4 furlongs to go, and the trailer is still Got Lucky. Half mile in 47 and 4/5 seconds, they round the turn. Army is just in front of Streaming with 3 furlongs to go. Army and Streaming continue to go head-to-head. Express Model, Untapable, launching this 4-wide bid. Just in back of the front, Shannon Nicole. Ria Antonia forced out there to the 5 path, and Got Lucky pulled 6 wide, and now they're at the top of the stretch. Past the quarter pole. 3/4, 1 minute 12 and 3/5 seconds. And it is Untapable who's emerged with a 7-length lead now and pulling away with plenty of power. Untapable. Got Lucky, Shannon Nicole. Ria Antonia is fourth, and Express Model with Rosina Pravnik. Untapable with a big, easy win in the Rachel Alexandra Stakes. She won by 10. Got Lucky was second. Shannon Nicole third. Ria Antonia finished fourth. Express Model fifth. We trail back to Army and Streaming. Untapable. They're in the gate. They're off in the Fairgrounds Oaks. And here's 50 Shades of Gold out to the front for Mike Smith. 50 Shades of Gold. An easy lead as they head toward the first turn. Untapable is right there now with 50 Shades of Gold. Unbridled Forever in the gold cap in the 3-path as they enter the first turn. Then comes Mary Rita running second to last, and 7 more lengths back to Artist Cry, who trails this stakes quintet. And they're being led by 50 Shades of Gold. 50 Shades of Gold out there to lead. Untapable to the back of the track, a break of 2 more. Unbridled Forever will settle third. Holding the rail is Mary Rita, and the trailer is Artist Cry. A quarter for 50 Shades of Gold. 24 and 1/5 seconds. They have 5 furlongs to go. 50 Shades of Gold dictates her own terms to Untapable, who's right up there for Rosina Pravnik. Unbridled Forever is next in third by a length and a half. Mary Rita fourth. Still this 7-length break to Artist Cry. They have a half mile to go. 50 Shades of Gold still from Untapable, Unbridled Forever, Mary Rita, and Artist Cry. The half mile, 48 and 1/5 seconds. They have 3 furlongs to go. Untapable is right at 50 Shades of Gold side. Unbridled Forever moving into position on the outside. So here's Untapable and Unbridled Forever. At the inside, 50 Shades of Gold is now third. Here's the quarter pole. Heads are turned for home. Mary Rita and Artist Cry has trailed, and now they're at the top of the stretch. 3/4 went in 1 minute 12 and 4/5 seconds. It is Untapable. There's a furlong to go. Untapable has opened up by 4 now under Rosina Pravnik. On the inside, 50 Shades of Gold. Unbridled Forever is third. It's Untapable showing her superiority in the Fairgrounds Oaks. She won in 143 flat. She won by a half dozen lengths from 50 Shades of Gold. Unbridled Forever, Mary Rita, and Artist Cry never challenged.
They're off in the Kentucky Oaks. And it was a slow start for Fashion Plate. And there goes Sugar Shock right out to take the early lead. It's Sugar Shock to the front. And My Miss Sophia is right up and on the pace, and Untapable is there too. Thank You, Mary Lou settles back running in fourth and now takes third. Untapable is fourth to the outside. And they're followed by Aurelia's Bell, and right alongside of her is Unbridled Forever as they race on that first turn. In behind them, Maria Antonia, Kiss Moon to the outside. A break of another 2 to Please Explain. And then we come back to Rosalind, who is third last early on, just ahead of Got Lucky. And at the back of the field, it's Fashion Plate. They went 23 and 3 for the opening quarter mile, and Sugar Shock leads the way up the backstretch. With My Miss Sophia pressing the pace on the outside second. Thank You, Mary Lou is third. Untapable is just off the leader. She's 3 lengths behind at this stage. Then comes Ria Antonia to the outside of Unbridled Forever, while Aurelia's Bell rides the rail 5 lengths off the lead. And then it's back to Kiss Moon. Please Explain. Rosalind is moving up on the far outside. She's got 6 lengths to make up, and it's a long way back to Got Lucky as they round the far turn, and last of them all is Fashion Plate. 47 and 4 for a half mile. Around the far turn they go, and now there goes My Miss Sophia to the front, but Untapable is right at her neck on the outside, and these two turn for home together in the Kentucky Oaks, and Untapable and Rosina Pravnik have taken the lead. My Miss Sophia tries her best to stick with her, but Untapable is moving away. She's 3 lengths out in front of My Miss Sophia as they come down to the final 16th. It's Untapable. Untapable is well clear. She is unstoppable. She is uncatchable. She is Untapable. She wins the Kentucky Oaks over My Miss Sophia. Unbridled Forever was third, and then came Rosalind in fourth.
And they're off. Jumping right up at the break was Aqua Regia. Leapt right at the start. Princess Violet comes out running. Angles over ahead of Untapable, and Untapable had to take up sharply there. Up the backstretch, America vying for the lead with Princess Violet. Untapable now settles down. Third, just in behind this developing duel up front. A break of another 2. Back to Aqua Regia, and House Rules trails the field. So it's Princess Violet in front, pushed along by America. Untapable had a hard check in the opening furlong. Settled back in third position under a relaxed hold. The opening quarter was 23 and 1/5 seconds. Aqua Regia off to a pretty poor start. Now second to last, and House Rules is unhurried while trailing the lead. It wound up being close for second to complete the exacta between Princess Violet and America. Final time for this Mother Goose was 1:41 and 2.
And they're off. And Untapable gets off to a very good beginning. JoJo Warrior is being hustled out of there, and Cassat steps out from her inside gate. So it will be JoJo Warrior and Cassat who vie for the lead into the first turn. And Rosina Pravnik has Untapable just off of those 2 on the outside. Sweet Reason is fourth here in the early going. On the outside, it's House Rules in fifth. Little Alexis is moved up 3 wide to be sixth. And then it's Vera Amore, and Stretch Running Joint Return is at the back. And Joint Return has dropped almost 10 lengths off the lead. They went the opening quarter mile in 23 and 2. They turn into the backstretch of the Cotillion, and JoJo Warrior leads the way by just over a length. Cassatt has switched to the outside. She'll sit just off the pace second. A little bit more than 2 back to Untapable. She's just loping along right now. She's sitting third by 2.5.
For Winchell Thoroughbreds and trainer Steve Aspie.
Right, Tom, all in line. They're off in the Longines Breeders' Cup Distaff. And 'Tis Midnight comes out quickly from the inside, and there goes the mare from Peru, Valiant Amelia alongside. Between those two, Iotapa, and now Iotapa and 'Tis Midnight. The two Californians will battle it out early. L'Amour de ma Vie now squeezes through on the inside into third. Valiant Amelia fourth. Untapable and Close Hatches are right together. Untapable is wide. Close Hatches is even farther out wide on that first turn. Then Ria Antonia, followed by a ground-saving Belle Gallanty. 4 lengths to Unbridled Forever. Stanwyck is second last, and Don't Tell Sophia trails. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter mile. A brisk pace for their run up the backstretch, set by 'Tis Midnight, who's a neck in front of Iotapa. L'Amour de ma Vie right in behind them. Close Hatches is close up, running in fourth to the outside of her. Ria Antonia is down on the inside. Valiant Amelia, and then comes Untapable. She is now 4.5 lengths off the lead up the backstretch. Belle Gallanty is next. They went 46 and 3 for a half mile. The pace is settled somewhat. Stanwyck Unbridled Forever, and Don't Tell Sophia continues to buy time at the back as 'Tis Midnight and Iotapa continue their scramble into the far turn. They are stride for stride on the lead. Close Hatches, and now Untapable is moving up on the outside. Untapable is on the charge. Close Hatches is not going on. She's dropping back again today. And Don't Tell Sophia is rocketing by horses on the far outside. They're at the top of the stretch, and Untapable has taken the lead on the outside of Iotapa. Don't Tell Sophia is third on the far outside. Untapable into the final 16th in front. On the inside, Iotapa fights on. Don't Tell Sophia's third, but as they come to the wire, the Super Filly has done it. Untapable has won the Distaff. It's close for second between Iotapa and Untapable, a champion.
From the rail with the familiar maroon and white silks of Winchell Thoroughbreds. Here's Frank Miramati with the call of the Grade 2 Azeri, live on TVG.
And they're off. Gold Medal Dancer is going to the front. Flashy American. Untapable wasn't off quickly, but she moves up nicely now to take second. Diva's Diamond is just behind her, and Mufaja is the early trailer. Gold Medal Dancer racing off the rail leads 3/4 of a length, with Untapable securing the second position. Then comes Diva's Diamond third with 5 to make up. Flashy American is in fourth, and then Mufaja. Single file, 6 furlongs from the money. And it's Gold Medal Dancer uncontested, leads it by 2 lengths. Untapable gets a perfect trip in second, and then it's Diva's Diamond third. Flashy American inches closer in fourth, only 4 lengths off the lead, and 3 in front of Mufaja. The pace very moderate as Gold Medal Dancer sails down the backstretch with a 1.5 length lead on Untapable. Flashy American now takes third. Diva's Diamond fourth and has to keep up. Mufaja is still the trailer, 9 lengths off the lead, 3/8 of a mile to go. Gold Medal Dancer, the lead down to 3/4 of a length as Untapable starts to move in now from second. Flashy American still has 4 to make up. Mufaja's underway outside Diva's Diamond. They're coming to the quarter pole, and Untapable makes her move, puts her neck in front. Gold Medal Dancer, Mufaja rallying strongly on the outside into third. They're heading to the 8th pole. Untapable is the leader. A very tough Gold Medal Dancer is fighting back. In fact, she puts her head back in front at the 8th pole, and Mufaja's bearing down in the center of the track. Gold Medal Dancer running the race of her life. Untapable is fully extended. Gold Medal Dancer will win the Azeri. 3/4 of a length. Untapable had to settle for second. Mufaja was third.
It's a tired cliche, but it applies.
And they're off in the Apple Blossom. Pearl Turn breaks out nicely. There goes Sugar Shock sprinting up, and Gold Medal Dancer in between them. Untapable will be fourth through the opening furlong. Diva's Diamond is next. Call Pat at the rail, and then it's Glory's last chance. Sugar Shock sets the pace. It's honest. She opens up to lead by 2. Pearl Turn is in second. Gold Medal Dancer a comfortable third. Untapable is eager from fourth. She's about 4.5 lengths off the lead. Diva's Diamond is just behind her.
Call Pat settles at the rail, about 10 off the leader, and it's another 4 to Glory's Last Chance. Sugar Shock gets away with a soft opening quarter, in front by a length and a half, pursued by Pearl Turn second. Gold Medal Dancer is in the clear, and Untapable goes into the 4-path. She's only 3 lengths off the lead and getting a bit closer now. Then comes Diva's Diamond racing in 5th, 6 off them. Another half dozen or so back to Call Pat, and then it's Glory's Last Chance. Into the far turn they go. Pearl Turn puts the pressure on Sugar Shock. Untapable moves up on the outside now to take 3rd. Gold Medal Dancer has to do better. She's 4th and 2 lengths off Pearl Turn, who's the new leader coming to the quarter pole. But there goes Untapable. And Untapable makes a powerful move for the lead at the top of the stretch. Pearl Turn is asked to counter in second. Just behind them comes Sugar Shock and Gold Medal Dancer. Diva's Diamond in the center of the track. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Untapable opens up. Diva's Diamond finishing strongly on the outside of Pearl Turn. Untapable, a 3-length lead close to home. And this is the champion we all know. Untapable wins the Apple Blossom. Diva's Diamond comes in to get the 2nd spot. 3rd to Gold Medal Dancer. And then it was Pearl Turn.
Well, she's back.